Hey, it's Toby at Bad Diet TV, and I want to thank you guys for being here with me tonight on this beautiful, what day is it? Tuesday night. Tuesday night. It's, well, it's not that I don't remember when things are. Like, I remember when my birthday is, and I remember when my anniversary is. I just don't know what day it is today. But today's Tuesday. And today I want to talk about foods that make us anxious, foods that by consuming them, they cause us to have anxiety. And this was inspired by listening to a podcast, Dr. Gundry's latest podcast episode. I don't know. I'll put a link to it down in the comments down below. But in Dr. Gundry's podcast, he interviewed the author of a book where she did research, both self experimentation research and looking at published journal articles and things like that to determine. She had this theory. She had developed some anxiety, and she had a theory that the anxiety may be caused by some of the foods that she was eating. So she started experimenting, and she was able to reduce the anxiety by eating different foods. And so she tells her story about that in the book. I'll put a link to the book in the comments down below after I'm done here. But it's kind of an interesting story because the same kinds of foods that we feel like are good for us for our health, we feel like that science has shown are good for us for our general nutrition, our general health, are good for us for reducing our anxiety level also. Anxiety can be linked to inflammation, so foods that cause inflammation are likely to cause anxiety. Reducing the inflammation will reduce your anxiety levels. And so some of the worst foods that you could eat if you're worried about becoming anxious, if you're worried about stress building up and your anxiety building up, the worst foods you can eat are refined sugars. Second rate behind that are trans fats. And then you want to watch out for the sneaky sugars, the sweeteners and things that they add in, and avoid anything that is like made. I hate to say avoid anything that's made with a chemical process, because all of everything is a chemical process. But you want to avoid those dyes and colors. I've got the book open right here. Let me switch to the book, and she's got a list here, um, in the book. So he talks about the sneaky sugars, the trans fats, um, any toxic chemicals, the things that are going to build up in our body. Potassium bromide, she calls out, and this can be found in baked goods made with conventional white flour. All the dyes, the blue number one, blue number two, yellow number five, yellow number six, the coloring agents found in so many different foods. These are foods that are likely to add to your anxiety levels. And so, anyway, so for more details, for more information, put a link in the comments down below, where you can get the book yourself, or you can go to the podcast. You can listen to the podcast yourself. This is Toby at Bad Diet TV. Take a chill. Eat some foods that are rich in maybe some omega-3 fatty acids. Maybe eat some green leafy vegetables and just feel the stress come out of your body. I'll talk to you guys tomorrow night, where I'll talk more about the foods that will reduce anxiety here at Bad Diet TV. That was my favorite part. Now I gotta find the button that ends the live video. Click the button. Find the button in the pop up that opens when you click end the live video, and click